On call to Dr. Gwen O'Keefe, pediatrician, author of a new book, Cyber Safe. Dr. O'Keefe, reportedly, investigators have now asked for Zahra's medical records. Why?
Well, Nancy, there's a number of reasons. One of the most important would be to look for a prior history of possible abuse and neglect, given some of the allegations we're hearing about in the news. Also, we need to learn more about that bone cancer and what was going on with her past history, when that cancer occurred, what was happening with the hearing loss, because we can learn a lot about her current state of health with that.
To the lawyers, Jennifer Knight, Atlanta, Ann Bremner, high-profile lawyer, Seattle, Daryl Cohen, defense attorney, Atlanta. Daryl, he tells the 911 operator she's reaching puberty. She's getting broody. Did you hear that?
Nancy, I have 3 daughters, 16, 11, and 9.
I know you do.
Outrageous. This guy is, you said reading a script, that is by far the most understatement I've ever heard. Any father who has frightened that his daughter is gone is going to be in an absolute panic. Nothing less.
You know what, Daryl? Truer words I've never heard you speak. But you're right. And as a defense attorney, you've got to deal with those obstacles. And Bremner, also, he's had a ransom note found on his car for the daughter. And he's telling the 911 dispatch he hasn't gone to check on her?
Well, it's that old, he that excuses himself, accuses himself. I mean, I was more frantic when Jamie the cat went missing, in the neighborhood.
Well, I was too.
He's making all these, he's using these types of excuses, and in that way he accuses himself. But you know what? You deal with it. There's not a case right now, and there may never be.
And Jennifer and I, yes, no. You're a former prosecutor. If a trial comes, can this be used at trial?
Yes, absolutely. This can come in.
Jennifer Knight, Ann Bremner, Daryl Cohen. Everyone, let's stop and remember Army Sergeant Errol Duplantier.
Some people just are not excitable in any kind of circumstance. I happened to be with someone for many, many years that showed absolutely no emotion in a tragic situation, of which was horrific. So that's just my thoughts.